Welcome back to the Meeple Marathon, and today we're going to be taking a look at Unlock the Star Wars Edition. This is essentially a 3-pack of Unlock mystery games, escape room style games that utilize cards and an app. This is, like I said, a 3-pack, and all of the escapes that you are attempting to do are Star Wars themed. So I wanted to figure out how to a way to show this game off without having spoilers. And so what we're actually going to do here is take a look inside real quick. I'm not going to show off any cards, obviously, for various reasons, because that would spoil the game for both you and me. But then we're going to play through the tutorial game. The tutorial game is mainly just to work you through the app and show you how cards work together and things like that. So I don't think that that's going to be super spoilery. It'll give people a chance to see how the game kind of plays without spoiling anything from the actual 3 main missions. But before we do that, let's just take a quick look and see what's inside the box. So you have advertisement for some of their other games. These actually are all of their 3-packs that they've started to come out with. They used to just have singles. Like we had the single Wizard of Oz one, but it was a much smaller pack. But I guess they figured people wanted to get a little bit more bang out of a single purchase, so they started combining them into 3-packs. Then you have your instruction manual, and it says right here that you can go ahead and play the tutorial mission before reading through the instructions. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward here. It just kind of goes over how the cards interact with each other and how to use the app, and then a little player aid on the back. So very simple instructions. There is this says it's a map, and I'm just going to open it up just this far because it says Jedha map. Unfold this map only when instructed. This is for the 3rd and most difficult escape challenge. So we're just going to leave that folded up. Then this is interesting. This is step-by-step solutions in this book. This is actually bigger than the instruction manual. This is 15 some odd pages. How much was the instruction manual? 8. So if you get stuck at any point in time, the app is there to give you help. But if you get completely off the rails and you do want to know what the answers are, you can actually look in this cheat book. But other than that, you should keep that closed. Then it's very straightforward here. It's nothing but a bunch of cards and a nice tray here. And so this is the 2nd mission. This is the 3rd mission. And the 1st mission is in here, but the tutorial mission is on top. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is take out the tutorial mission cards, get those set up along with the app, and we'll go ahead and play through the tutorial mission. It says it takes about 10 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad. If at any point, or if at this point you feel like that would be spoiling something for you and you just wanted to see what the game looked like inside the box, there you go. Mainly just a bunch of cards. But if you are interested to see how the game kind of plays in conjunction with the app, stay tuned. When I come right back, we'll play through the tutorial. Okay, so here we have our first, actually a little loud, our first tutorial mission set up here. I've downloaded the free to download Unlock app, and what's seems to be a little annoying is that the Star Wars Unlock app appears to be separate from all the rest. So if you have other games, I don't know if you'd be able to access the Star Wars one, but anyways, you can see the 3 missions here plus the tutorial mission. I've pulled out the cards specific to the tutorial mission and just set them aside. I haven't shuffled them or anything like that. They are not in numerical order. You can see that there's like a 16 tucked in there. So at certain points in during our little mission here, we will be instructed to find cards. Otherwise, we leave this in a stack just like this, face down. It does say to check in the lower corner here and make sure you have 10 out of 10. This is 2 out of 10 and there's 1 out of 10. So I've got all the cards. Let's go ahead and get started. So this says, for your first adventure, you are an Imperial spy who has been captured by the rebellion. You've been locked in a crude holding cell inside a secret rebel base. It says launch the app, press start, and you now have 10 minutes to get out of your first adventure. Are you stuck? Blah, blah, blah. It says flip over. So let's go ahead and start. and I won't do anything until, so again, this is a very quick one, but this should be a great one to have on video for people to watch because it's only 10 minutes long and it shouldn't be too spoily. So we're gonna go ahead and press play. I'm gonna flip this over. All right, so holding cell. Here is the holding cell you are locked in. Several elements are visible. You may now search and reveal the 5 cards whose numbers you can see. All right, so let's tuck that up there. I can see 21, I can see 35, I can see 69, 11, and 42. So that was most of the deck there. Let's just work our way through these cards now. All right, so this is the exit door. It is controlled by a digital code. To get out and finish the tutorial, you must enter a 4-digit code into the app. All right, look around the room. Okay, here we have a locked crate. You can combine this object with a blue number. To do so, add their numbers together. If the total corresponds to a card in the deck, you may reveal that card. Okay, here we have a small electric panel with metal pins. To use it, press the machine button on the app and enter the number of this card. Importance: once in the machine, search for hints. Okay, so here we have a code cylinder, which is a blue. You can see these two pieces here look like puzzle pieces, almost fit together. A code cylinder must combine with a red number. To do so, add the numbers together. If the total corresponds to a card in the deck, you may reveal that card. And our last card here is a data screen. The power seems to be out. You can combine this object with a blue number. Okay, so let's first of all do our simple math here. 35 and 11 is 46. I do have a 46 card here. So we found this card and I can reveal it. All right, so we have, very good, the crate is open. Discard 11 and 35. These rebels are pretty silly to have left a crate and a code cylinder just sitting in my cell. All right, look closely at the picture. There are 2 interesting elements. If you see a number, reveal the corresponding card. You can ask for help by pressing the hidden object in the app. Okay. Okay, so that's either 16 or an 18. I'm gonna go with 16. Looks more like a 16. Let's take a look. Yes, I do not have an 18, but I do have a 16. All right. A length of wire with rings on the end. You can combine this object with a red number. Okay, so I've got my screen here, and I've got my thing here. To do so, add their numbers together. But if I try and add this wire to the data screen, I get 58. And I don't have 58, I have 48. So that's not getting us anywhere. All right. Okay, so we're kind of stuck now. So let's come back here to our electrical panel. So this is where the app integration comes in. If we look over here on the app, I can get a hint. I can get a hint where hidden objects are. I can enter a code to unlock the door, and I can interact with the machine. This last one, I'm assuming, is just if I've gotten several hints, I can review them. Also, if I reveal an incorrect card at any point, I will have to take a penalty. And so it would just simply tell you on the penalty card, hit this once or twice, and it just takes off like a minute or 2 per punch. But anyways, let's go ahead and interact with the machine. You see the timer still goes. All right, a small electrical panel with metal pins. To use the machine button in the app, and then enter the number of the card, 69. Okay. To use this machine, you must press the buttons matching the correct pins and press OK. If you lose 1 minute per error, it is best to first understand which are the correct pins before using the machine. Okay. All right, a small electrical panel with metal pins, a length of wire with rings on the end. You can combine this. All right, so this was 16. Like, I don't want to just jump into this to start making several mistakes here. It said to discard these cards. There are two interesting elements. If you see a number, reveal the corresponding card. What's the other interesting element? Ah, look at this right here. Let me hold this up for you so you guys can see it properly. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This picture right here looks like this panel. And it's connecting the middle two. So let's go over here and give that a shot. Clear. Like that. Okay. Add this result to a blue number. All right, 16 plus 9 is 25. I do have a 25 card. So let's take a look at the 25 card here. Well done. You have restored power by placing the wire on the machine. Okay. Discard 16, 46, and 69. Plus 6 is a blue modifier that you can add to a red number. Okay, well, I only have one red number. I guess I don't need this anymore. I only have one red number here. So 6 and 42 is 48. This is the last card I have. All right, well played. The screen is on. This should help you get out. So I turn on the screen. This tells me to discard these two here. And I can enter this code. So where do we want to go to? Enter code. I am looking for the code for card 21. Okay. And then please enter 4 digits. Oh, doesn't want to know that code. It wants 7408. No, these are the correct numbers, but they aren't in the right order. Think it over. The colors will help you. Oh, okay. To exit the store is controlled by digital code. Look at the numbers, the things on the door here. So it's red first. All right. 8, then yellow, 0, then blue, 7, then green, 4. Ah, huzzah! You have finished the tutorial. You can now check your score, your time, and penalties incurred. All right, so it took me 7 minutes and 17 seconds, 0 penalty minutes, 0 hints needed, 0 minutes on the machine. I don't think that's right. And 0 minutes on the code. Oh, yeah, I don't really know why. It did take me a little bit longer on the machine. But this appears to be that I got all 5 stars, 5 lights. But that's it. That is, what's this, share my progress? Yeah, I don't need to do that. Do you want to leave the game? Yes. Okay, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, that was the tutorial mission. It is meant to be simple, meant to just show you how the cards interact and give you an example of all the different cards you will find. One thing that I did want to point out as I downloaded and opened up the app for the first time, I did just go ahead and check the settings, and hidden objects was set to auto. That means that it would automatically give you hints as to where the hidden objects are when it feels like you're at that stage, I guess. But I would rather me say I want a hint, so I had to set it to manual. Other than that, everything else is pretty standard. You can turn off the music, you can turn off the timer if you want a less stressful game, but that's it. So yeah, obviously this is all we're going to cover for the game because it is a kind of similar to Chronicles of Crime. It's a mystery, it's an escape room game. If I covered it on the channel, it would be spoilery. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.